Welcome to my first ever commentary video, and right now I'm about to go on a rant. As you can see, this is the Discount Steven talking speaking. You probably clicked on this video just because you're bored or because you saw a random and out-of-place Halo 3 thumbnail that YouTube had randomly selected. This is the standard greeting that all desperate YouTube channels begin with, seeing that I'm not a popular channel. Okay, where do I begin? Oh yeah, Fortnite. Fortnite, the game that every child and man is talking about. If you haven't heard of this game, then you've probably been living under a rock this past 2 years. Anyway, Fortnite, and let me put emphasis on this, Battle Royale, became this bandwagon that everyone wants to hop on. I mean, come on. Every day at school I always overhear my friends and other people talk about Fortnite and casually tossing out phrases that I have come to associate with the Battle Royale genre. So, naturally curious, I gave the game a go. Hopping onto a pre-match lobby and then the battle bus, I wasn't very excited. The game rolls with this cartoonish look that I can't complain makes itself an identity with all the other Battle Royale games in the market. Jumping out and parachuting, I descend into a town and search for chests in one of the several buildings. Of course, being the inexperienced player, I was killed within a few short moments by a trap that one player had laid and placed somewhere in the 60s. At that moment I knew that I didn't like this game. Of course, the next two and final matches I placed not even close to the single digits. From what I had gathered, this game relies on RNG like loot boxes. Essentially the chests are the loot boxes and you don't know what you're going to get until you open it. You might get something beneficial or you might get something completely useless. Honestly, how is the game enjoyable if it's mostly based on which player has the better items? Then again, I'd imagine a skilled player with lower tier items could likely outsmart and outmatch an inexperienced player with high quality items. Then there's the cosmetics. I have no problem with it and I think it's good. If players want to decorate their character like they were playing the Wii, then do it. But then there's this trend where some players mock others who don't spend money on the game, dubbing them as default skins. Sure, it's a little irritating, but that's the community. The community that will hopefully kill the game. I would have been fine if people were praising Save the World instead of the go-to Battle Royale, but that is most certainly not the case. I remember the days of Call of Duty being hyped or Halo. In my honest opinion, both Halo and Call of Duty are much better than Fortnite Battle Royale. Halo has an awesome campaign and decent multiplayer, excluding Halo 5, because reasons. And Call of Duty mostly has good multiplayer, with campaign being a side dish, and in some titles, zombies is the selling point. Fortnite is just plain bad, but that's my opinion. Others may think it's good, but it's just not my, and some people's, taste. At least in Call of Duty you mostly have a fair chance with an enemy player in a one-in-one gunfight. And in Halo it's generally all skill and accuracy in arena modes. Fortnite? It's all about who has the better loot than the other and who can utilize it efficiently. Then there's that Minecraft build mechanic that makes Fortnite, well, Fortnite. An experienced master builder, yes I'm making a reference to the Lego movie, can almost always kill the noob. Just imagine what is going through the noob's mind when he sees another player create a freaking hotel with built-in Wi-Fi in just under 30 seconds and pick you off from the top. This build mechanic makes the game very unforgiving to new players who just want to fit in with everyone else at their school. Sure, it's what makes Fortnite so popular, right? Anyway, you might be thinking, oh, the playground mode or other modes are there to help newcoming players. Yeah, they help them gain the knowledge that they need to know, but that could only get them so far considering the RNG system in place. A weak weapon is not going to fare much with a much stronger weapon. Why is Fortnite popular? What makes it appealing? I honestly have no clue. A good battle royale, though strange, would be a 50 versus 50. Everyone has a fair start and choose their classes like you could in Call of Duty. I'm aware Fortnite has a 50 versus 50 and, correct me if I'm wrong, they still rely on locating loot around the map. Well, then it wouldn't be a battle royale, would it? It would be Fortnite Battlefield Edition, right? Especially if you add vehicles into the mix. It's a conundrum, really. Fortnite Battle Royale is popular and addicting, but it's just bad. But the real and demanding question would be, is it entertaining? If so, then what are we to stop you from playing a game that you enjoy? We criticize because we don't like how the game is. Take Call of Duty World War II for instance. It's generally frowned upon by veteran Call of Duty fans, but is it enjoyable? Yes, it is, if you look past all the buggy and lacking content. So it all comes down to preference, really. I enjoy a fast-paced shooter with respawning, since I am an impatient person. Call of Duty provides you a sense of accomplishment, especially with those high-end score streaks/kill streaks. In conclusion, Fortnite, in my opinion, is bad and cannot compete with the likes of Halo or Call of Duty, but since they did, I guess my opinion is invalidated. Again, it all comes down to enjoyment. Well, that's the end of my rant and enjoy the rest of this boring Halo 3 gameplay.
What a kill! What? But this is a heavyweight fight. Dawn's only got the tonnage to last a few rounds. Find me a place to set her down. Over.
I almost felt bad for him. Almost.
Flak got our Pelican too, sir. But before we went down, we spotted a good LZ. If we can get to our vehicles, we'll lead you to it.
Headshot!
Boom! Headshot!
Reinforcements! He's a spectacular killing machine.
Is it over?
Froggy, what are you, a bunch of schoolgirls? Girl Scouts!
Mount up! Let's find that LZ. Follow us, sir. All the way down this canyon.
Yes, sir, Master Chief. You want a ride? Mine!
Let's roll! Thanks. I can use a break from driving. Let me in. I know the way. Give me something to shoot at.
Chopper is toast! It's all taken care of. Come on, let's drive. Let's shake and bake.
description of the map room on the first Halo ready.
A cartographer. Good. Should help us fix Trude's location. Secure the LZ, then we'll push through that wall.
Roger that. Follow my Pelican, Chief. LZ's this way.
Bastards. Hope they never decide to clean us up.
That one's in the bag. Yo, Chief!
Commander, bring her down.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
Look! Up high, here she comes.
Is the Dawn rated for atmosphere?
Guess we're gonna find out. Take cover.
Let me blow you away. You won't believe your eyes in here today. You are in for a surprise when you look into my eyes. You won't be able to deny my gaze.
Thanks, Chief. Wouldn't have lasted much longer up there. Come to the back of the frigate. Did the elites get a fix on the cartographer?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by brute heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. If we can't fly over the wall, find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open.
I will certainly try my best. Though I am unfamiliar with this facility.
All right, then. You heard the lady.
Shall I help you choose a vehicle, Reclaimer? This one seems in very good condition. Primitive armor, notwithstanding.
Mount up. Let's roll. Hoorah! Oh, yeah!
Ghost inbound.
Open fire! Hey, how does 90 millimeters of tungsten strike you?
Tank beats ghost.
Look out!
You got your just in the nick of time. Tank beats hunter.
It's the Phantom!
Tank beats everything. Oh man, I can do this all day.
Advance! Fire at will! Fire at will!
Ghost is history.
Well, his violence is artfully done, I think.
Come and get it! Stand up and get shot! Get down and get safe! That's all I'm saying! All armor, form up on the lower doorway. Chief, get upstairs. Have your robot pick that lock.
I beg your pardon. I am 343 Guilty Spot, monitor of installation 04.
Yeah, well, you're also our ticket through this wall. So if you don't mind,
I will gladly aid the Reclaimer's progress.
Look out!
get to cover!
Hats off, fine killer machine.
Reclaimer, come to the upper doorway. The others can take the lower route.
Oh no, we're done for!
Please, you've spoken. Ah, All security protocols. One moment, Reclaimer.
Good one, Mike.
Here we are. Please follow me. This pedal will activate a brake. Allow your companions to cross below. Excellent. This way. These sentinels were trying to deny access to the lower levels of this facility. A wise decision, given the Meddler's preference for destructive acquisition. Here, this pedal will activate a brake. This pedal will activate a brake. Please desist. There's no need for this. Excellent. This way.
up with our armor on the far side of the wall. Make your way down to the cartographer.
Heads up, Marines. You got trouble.
Ghost inbound!
Yes,
black spot. I saw that explosion from over. Truth's fleet lies in ruin. Find where the liar hides, so I may place my boot between his gums.
We'll know soon enough, Shipmaster.
Infantry on the spire! Mop them up! Be ready, there's more! Coming! Gonna need a lot of morphine. I gotcha! More contact! Ah, crap! Open fire! Stay on target! Meet the Arbiter at the top of the spire, Chief.
Well
In
done.
position!
It seems I've crossed the circuit.
Let me have a look.
Oracle,
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing it.
Excellent. This way.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Beware! Shut up now! Hands! It's stuck! Still!
That's our galaxy. We're beyond the rim.
2 to the 18th light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I had always assumed it was part of a shield installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Not at all. While I had a complete understanding of Installation 04, my makers wisely limited my knowledge of all other strategic facilities. Compartmentalization, in case I was ever captured by the Flood.
Can you tell me where we are exactly?
Here.
And truth?
Near one of the Ark's supraluminal communication arrays, I'm afraid. Unfortunate. The meddler has triggered a barrier, a defensive perimeter around the Ark's core. The barrier will be difficult to disable. How odd that my makers would place such a comprehensive defense around a single... Oh my.
What is it?
Phantom!
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the meddler will destroy it all.
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air inbound. Get back inside while we take them out.
Follow the Oracle truck. I will help your sergeant clear the sky.
Protocol dictates action. Units have been moving. No, I must.
The pack will feast on you!
Reclaimer, get up, please!
The pack will feast on you! The pack will feast on you!
Hang tight, Chief.
The pack will feast on you! Fight me! I'm right here!
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way. ETA damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
Commander.
Johnson, look sharp.
I got it.
No, don't shoot. They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh, yeah? And what might that be?
I really can't say. Not for sure. But if you allow me to find a terminal closer to the core.
We must keep the prophet from the other sides.
But what about your construct? Your solution to the problem? With more data,
Barbara's right. We have priorities too. Until we kill Truth, stop the rings from firing, nothing else matters.